Welcome to the Murphy Construction Cork 20 Rally for 2003. The rally is the final round of the Toshiba Tarmac Rally Championship and is based in the Rochestown Park Hotel in Cork. The event has 150 competitive stage miles over 2 days. There are 8 stages Saturday based in the Mill Street area and 6 stages in the Kill area on the Sunday. Derek McGarity has already won the championship and has entered with the intention to win, as he has no more points worries. Non-starters in the top 10 are Eugene Donnelly at 4, Pat O'Hurson at 5 and Ollie O'Donovan at 9. Stage 1 Mushra sees the bogey time beaten by no less than 7 crews. The new tarmac champion Derek McGarity is the first in the road and is one of these people. Eamon Boland is the biggest loser in all of this, as he had fastest time on this stage. With the bogey time added, he loses up to 25 seconds. Liam McCarthy has the event sponsor Kieran Murphy co-driving from as usual. He lies outside the top 10 after the first stage. Local man Donny O'Sullivan has hired a Subaru P2000 from Kenny McKinstry for the event and should be very quick. Austin McHale is looking for his first tarmac rally win in over 5 years. Melvin Evans from Wales is hoping for a longer event than last year when he retired in the second stage. Maurice Gass beats the bogey time in the first stage also. And so also does Tim McNulty, leaving 7 drivers on equal times after the first stage. Dennis Cronin is a leading contender in the national category, but he will be hard pushed by Ray Breen in his beautiful Metro 6R4. Himself has just returned to rallying after a brief retirement and will push Cronin very hard in this event. Tommy Graham is a very popular competitor down here in Cork and he should go well this weekend in Subaru WRC. Next up we have leading Group N contender Seamus Leonard, who has an outside chance of winning the Group N championship this weekend. But the man in pole position at the moment and just needs a finish in the top 3 to secure the championship is Roy White. Number 24 John Moynihan makes a rare appearance in his beautiful self-prepared Mark II Escort. John has Andrew Nesbitt's usual co-driver James O'Brien sitting in with him this. In the 2 litre class, David James and James O'Sullivan are about to become a huge battle over the weekend. And here is James now, with co-driver Rebecca Walsh. Let's go in car to see some footage there.
One right. 40, 2 left, 40. 6 right, 100. Again? 6 right, 100. 5 right over bump, past the right wall, and 6 right over bump. And 6 right over bump. 200. Go, go, go. 200. 4 left over door cut, past the grey wall. 60. 4 left. Door cut. 6 left, past the farm, 130. 5 left, door cut, to right over small jump. Right on margin 40, 6 right, 130.
Diarmuid Cahan from Clonakilty would have also been expected to challenge O'Sullivan and James, but he crashes near the end of the first stage, fortunately without injury. John Murphy gets his junction all wrong. Alan Ring and Brian Duggan are contenders in Class 6. They have just caught him past the stricken Lancer of Ty Glenahan. In car we can see them catch the Lancer before our junction.
Past junctions, 1 left, 1 right, 150. Slowing 2 right for jump 3, 2 left minus. Slowing 2 right for jump 3, 2 left minus, 150 over crest, 1 right over crest, 2 left, and 1 right 150 to shed, 1 right past shed, and 1 right and 1 left, 1 right and 1 right and 1 left, and stay left over crest 80, slowing 2 left minus and crest 5, 2 left minus, and crest into 4 right, crest into 4 right, 100. 4 right tight, 2 left. 2 left, 100. 1 left, 150 under the trees. Caution, 3 right, brake at the white line. 3 right, brake at the white line. 80. 2 left over bump, 60. Brake early for jump, 3 right, 100. 1 left into 1 right, 40. 4 left minus for turn square right tight. .500 down the middle.
Stage 2, Gorton again. Stage is just north of Mill Street. Very tricky stage. Famous Valley of the Lake stage. And we see Derek McGarty go through here, but he's still not leading, as Eamon Boland takes 9 seconds off him on this stage to move into a clear lead. Boland has recently transferred his car from left to right hand drive and is much happier with the setup. Austin McHale ties with Derek McGarty on this stage, so after 2 stages they're both joint second. Neil McCarthy though is a little off the pace, still lying outside the top 10. He feels the engine is down and power little. Johnny O'Sullivan is having a great battle with Morris Gass, Tim McNulty and Melvin Evans. Very little to choose between any of the 4 of them. Evans is showing that he can match the pace of the Irish drivers so far. Morris Gass almost overdoes it, gets away with it. Tim McNulty is now in 4th place. In the modified section, Dennis Cronin is starting to pull out a bit of a lead over John Moynihan and Ray Breen. Guy Woodcock is a class of his own now in class 7. He's much faster than anybody else in that class. Here comes John Moynihan. Neat and tidy as always. Meanwhile, David James is still battling hard with James O'Sullivan in the 2 litre class. It's only 6 seconds separating the 2 drivers. Let's go in car with James again for stage 2.
5, 4, rev 3, 2, 1, go 200! Small crescent, bump 60, 5 left! 300! 5 left, 300! Long 6 right, 60 uphill! You can shove it on here to 6 right, 60 uphill, 6 left over crest with bump at the red roof, 150! Caution long 3 left and right over small crest.
Seamus Leonard is still leading the Group N class, but he knows himself that Roy White has to slip up before he can win the Group N title. But White isn't about to throw it all away. Meanwhile, Alan Ring is now leading class 6. In car, you can see the speed they're going at.
2 left, stay in, 100. Care, jumps, don't cut. Jumps, don't cut. 2 left, minus 130. Care, jump, 2 right.
Alan's biggest rival, Shane McCarthy, has retired. And now his nearest rival is Martin Kerwin in a beautiful Renault Clio Super 1600.
2 left.
There's a short service after stage 2 before the crews tackle 2 more classic stages, Fury and Lochkalua on the Cork-Kerry border. McGarty was complaining of smoke in the car and reckons it has cost him time as he has dropped 3rd place. Eamon Boland is continuing to set the fastest times and has stretched his lead even further at this stage. Boland has set a very fast pace here this morning, and McGarty and McHale will really have to pull out the stops to catch him. Eamon, of course, is still looking for his first international win. He's been there or thereabouts a few times, had a few second places, but has never actually got to the top of the podium yet.